guys, so I know this is a bit of a different video, but I've actually been asked by a few people to do a kind of rig rundown on what I use, and I try to respond to comments as best as I can, but I thought I'd make a video to show you guys everything, down from my cymbals to my drums to the heads I use to the sticks I use, and yeah, let's do it. So starting off with the snare, I use a Nostra. This is the Bendu, which is Mitch from Alpha Wolf's signature snare drum. I've got a Remo P77 coated on top of this. It absolutely sings with it. And then I've got the snare weight Brass 5 with the Pro Lock because it's a die-cast tube. And I got the 70s inserts on there. And then I've got all Tama Star Classic Walnut Birch drums. I got a 12 by 8, a 14 by 14, and a 16 by 16. On these, I've got the Evans coated UV2s. They sound absolutely amazing. I just like to keep them wide open because they sing. And I've got all the Tama tension locks on all of these ones just to keep them in tune. And then the sticks I'm using, these are the Big Sound Percussion, kind of the Extreme 5Bs. These are probably the best stick I've ever used. I was breaking the normal 5Bs like all hell, and now it's pretty consistent. I go through less than half the amount that I used to. Big ups to Big Sound, love the guys. Let's go cymbals. So I have an 11-inch Trash Splash here on the left. I use 15-inch New Beat hi-hats. These are my favorite hi-hats. I don't think I will ever move off these. And then here I've got a little stack configured. So underneath, I think we've got a 10-inch. That's a 10-inch FX China Trash. So it's just like a mini China. And then on top I got a Sabian Aero Splash 10-inch, which has got a massive crack in it, but sounds pretty good still. Got that pretty tight. Up here, I have the 20-inch K Cluster Crash. This one's had a bit of life to it, so you can see that there. Pretty substantial warping. Here, I've got the 21-inch A Megabell ride, so I'm running all Zildjians, forgot to mention. As a crash, I'm running the 21-inch K Crash ride, and for the China, I'm running a 19-inch Ultra Hammered China. I'm using all DW hardware. For the stands, for these I've got 2 Pearl clamps. For the feet I'm running the Tama Speed Cobra 910s. And yeah, that's about it hardware wise. I got a Vic Firth stick caddy here. That's all I can think of for that. Let's see, for mics I'm using a Shure Beta 57A for snare top and a Shure PGA 56 for the snare bottom. For the rack tom I have a Sennheiser E604 and then PGA 56 on the 14 and a PGA 52 kick drum mic for the floor tom mic. I am using the Vic Firth stereo isolation headphones for recording. They are probably the best and have the best noise reduction I've had with any set of headphones. For audio gear, just down there, I am using a Behringer UMC 1820 and a Behringer ADAT interface. I'm running 10 lines of mics, and then for my live stream, I'm using the EAD running there into an iRig going into my phone. That's how you guys hear the audio on the stream. But yeah, that's basically my rig rundown. Forgot to say, running an EMAD 2 on the kick with the thick foam in. But yeah, easy guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know.